What's happening, guys? How you doing? We are here now nearly a week after BodyPower, so 6 days post comp, and to be honest with you, I'm still feeling it a lot. Muscular wise, like, I'm pretty much fine. I'm back to normal. I'm probably just as tight as I was before going into the competition. During the competition, obviously, I had a little tumble, and as a result of said tumble, I managed to basically screw my finger up, so the pressure of the keg basically exploded the finger a little bit, just where pressure couldn't escape, so the skin split and my finger was open, which was a bit horrible, but that's closed up now, and now it's just kind of the joint damage, so it's just ridiculously swollen at this point. And my left knee as well took a bit of a clattering on the way down there, but that's what happens when you start running about with 100-kilo kegs. Not to be advised, kids. Nonetheless, came away with the win. I don't know how. I honestly wasn't in a million years expecting to kind of do anything better, honestly, than top 10. Kind of going into it after the first event, which was the Viking press, which I thought was going to be undoubtedly one of my weakest events. I was amazed that I had way more in the tank than I thought I did. So my belt undid on, I think it was maybe like the 12th or 13th rep. And that basically just kind of really screwed me up. It got me out of my rhythm. I didn't obviously have the support that I needed, and that really threw me off. But regardless of all of that, I still placed, I think, kind of like 5th or 6th, which I was amazed with. If I could stay that high up the leaderboard, even on my weaker events, I knew that potentially I could go somewhere with this. From there, moved on to the yoke. There are a couple of relatively fast yokers. Again, I thought this is one of my stronger events. I wasn't necessarily going into it thinking that I was going to win it, but was very thankful to come away with first place. So after yoke, we went into deadlift, and again, deadlift, I was 100% sure that it was going to be my worst event. The joys of coming in first in the event previous, which meant I got last on the deadlift, so I had maximum time to recover, but I could also see the reps I needed to beat. And to make matters worse, the guy before me, before he went up to lift, we had Lawrence Charlet come down, which was awesome, and sit on the judging panel to kind of watch the finals of these deadlift events. And then just before I went up there, Graham Hicks also decided to sit down. So I thought, brilliant, this is good. This is exactly what I need. 2 of Britain's strongest men sat watching me on my weakest event ever. Great. But regardless, as soon as I pulled that first pull on the 240 T-pin deadlift, I was amazed. It went up way easier than I thought it was going to. It was just horrible technique-wise, but I just found if I kept as still as I could during the lift, that it wouldn't affect me too much. I managed to pull out 11 reps out of the bags, which I was amazed by, so didn't feel too embarrassed and wasn't really upset that I didn't come in first, because to come in second for your worst event is pretty good. And then managed to win the vertical pull, which was insane, and come second in the load, thanks to, yeah, that. Again. But anyway, after the presentation, we got a few bits and pieces, and yeah, I thought I'd show them to you. This is my brand new gym kit bag, and this is from Team Affinity. They make absolutely kick-ass stuff. Really cool gym bag. Absolutely massive. That's the one thing with strongmanners that's starting out. You start out with a very small kit bag, and like I've spoken to a few people before, and they say every comp you do, you kind of accrue another accessory to put in your kit bag. You know, you start out with just like 1 pair of shoes, and after your first season, you've got like an Olympic pair of shoes, flats, you've got truck pull. Getting this has been a godsend because I just outgrew my last one, so very convenient. And I've actually really wanted one of these for a little while. So kind of had a little fanboy over this when I finally got one. I also got, like every single lifter could ever possibly want, protein. We like protein because protein is life, and we put protein on everything in the fitness world. So very grateful to have that too. I also got a £50 gift card for SBD, which are basically like the world's leading suppliers for things like belts, sleeves, wraps, straps. They're just kind of like the big dogs in the powerlifting world originally, but now also they have a huge footing in the strongman scene as well. And last but certainly not least, the trophy for the day, which is this. I'm gonna give you a little close up. So we have the BodyPower Strongman powered by SBD Intermediate Men's first place 2019, baby. So yeah, all in all, pretty bloody good day. I was happy with my performance, but I also think that there are definitely some other things that I could have improved on, which is good to know, because going into my next competition I can be even more critical of myself and making sure that I don't make silly little mistakes which could cost me time or potentially just help to give me a better standing in that event. But apart from that, I'm now just going to get back to resting, recovering, sorting out this finger and this knee. Hopefully I'm going to try and get a session in, a decent session, either today or maybe tomorrow. Was thinking deadlifts, because I can pretty much close this hand now, so that'd be pretty helpful. But apart from that, guys, thank you very much for stopping by and checking out the video. If you aren't already subscribed, please be sure to go and hit that subscribe button. I would appreciate it massively. And yeah, I think we're going to be bringing out a couple of workout videos in the next week or so, and kind of give you guys a glimpse into kind of how I'm training at the moment. And yeah, you'll come along with me for the next kind of 4-week run up to my next competition, which is going to be the South Essex Strongest Man 2019, which was in fact, fun fact, the first competition I ever entered last year, which won me my place to go to Britain's Strongest Novice. So it's kind of cool. I'm going back full circle. I know a couple of the guys that are going to be there, and I know that they're out and they're after me because they know that I've won a couple of events now. So it's good because it means that I cannot let off the gas and we have to keep on plowing forward. So I'm going to get to resting. I will love you and leave you. Have an awesome day, guys and girls. I love you all very, very much. See you on the next one.